Hey guys, Connor Jones here, and I bring you System Test 8. Okay, so for this system test again, I'm not going to go into too much talking, so I'm just going to get into things right away. So here is the 6632. Nothing's changed much. Same troubles. I took the duct tape off because I actually didn't like it afterwards. Actually, I did get the proper end-of-line resistors, though the zone fault is still showing up because in fact, they were the right kind. They were the 3.9k ohm resistors, but they were the wrong size. So I'm going to be returning them and getting a proper size sometime in the future, but I don't know when. But yeah, battery troubles, same, all that. Okay, so first off, if you notice, I've actually done, by no means is this really a professional job, but I actually took some pieces of wood and I screwed them to the 2x4s or whatever, I don't know, whatever you want to call them, the beams. So that it looks like, so that this pull station, which by the way is my regular 270 SPO, is flush mounted. So yeah, that it looks, I actually think it looks nice. Apart from this, it's not very even, but whatever, it's good enough for what it is. So that's zone 1, it's the 270 SPO. Here we have another 270 GAO. I've converted, a lot of the 270 GAOs I had, I've converted to regular 270 SPOs just because I think it's better, and it's pointless to have the 2-stage switch, as I've said before, because my panel does not have 2-stage. So here's the pull station, same as always. Smoke detector here, nothing's changed. You saw it last time. Zone 3, actually, back here I have my, I think it's a I don't know the specific model number, but I just call it the bilingual 270 SPO, because that's basically what it is. It's zone 3, 6602, normal. Zone 4, same smoke detector. I will be testing this smoke detector in this video. Zone 5, actually I have my 2099 T-bar. This is the first time you've seen it in this spot. So yeah, it's zone 5. I also have the test switch. And for zone 6, I have the two, so this is basically all 270 SPOs except for this. So here we have another GAO converted to 270 SPO. And by the way, all these I put glass rods in, which I will be breaking one of them. I do not know which one, but I will be breaking one of the glass rods. And finally here we have my kitty, or kid, whatever you want to call it, K270 SPO with the newer stopper. I actually took out the older one and I put on this newer one because I think it looks better. Okay, so for the notification appliances, I'm actually going to start with the 6602 system. Here we have my wheel-lock chime, and now I've actually was able to put the jumper back on this panel, so now I've converted this to do continuous again, which is nice because I don't like these chimes on march time. Plus the strobes, the wheel-lock strobes I've found aren't really good when coded to march time because they get screwed up, as my RSS has been kind of weird and funky whenever you use it on march time or any other coding. So I wanted it to be on continuous anyway. Plus I like the, I don't know, the vibrating feature on this. It's not really vibrating, but whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and it's set on 30, it's set on 30 candela. And a line resistor. And also, I don't have a back box extender, so it's kind of sticking out of the back box. And this is bent because it can't fit in there, but it's going to have to do for now. And over here, here's another signaling device that's been up here before. It's my EST Genesis, red version, that I have, last time it was over there, but now I have it here. And actually, if you notice, I have converted the 6632's NACs from Class A to Class B, because I actually find it that there's less wiring and less of a mess, as opposed to the end-of-line resistor, which is on an outlet back box, because I ran out of regular back boxes. But yeah, so, and this is also set on 30 candela. Okay, so let's start with the smoke detector on zone 4. Oh, and by the way, the duct smoke is the same. It will probably always be that one. Okay, so now I have one of these extendable magnets, which is nice because it'll be a lot easier to test the smoke detectors. So let's go ahead and do it. Sometimes it takes a bit. Hold on. There. There. Go ahead and silence. Don't need to reset anything. Okay, so now I'm going to break the... Actually, no, I'm going to do the 2099 first, then I'm going to break one of the glass rod pull stations. So, let's go ahead. $20.99, $97.54. Conventional. Reset. Okay, so now which pull station am I gonna do? No, I think I'll do zone 1 because I want to I want it to pull it on this board. So let's go ahead and do it. Pick those up. Okay. Get my screwdriver. So you can see the screw is really stripped on this thing, so I need to... I'll probably put some sort of stuff in it to... Let's see, oh, by the way, these things here, these are the screws holding in. Because on the inside there, I had to put one of those giant back box plate. I can't show you, but those, like, the adapter plates that are holding that Genesis on, I had to put one behind here to prevent the holes in the wood from being stripped. Plus, I accidentally made the hole too big, so this wouldn't fit without a metal plate. Okay, so that's that. Let's go ahead and reset. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the, sorry. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's go ahead. The strobes are not in sync, unfortunately, because that's an EST thing and that's a wheel-lock device. Not very ADA compliant, I'll tell you that. Silence that. So let me set this. Okay, so I guess, you know, let's do a test switch. Then I'm gonna do the the duct smoke with smoke. I'm actually gonna smoke it out. Let's do a test switch. We haven't done that in a while. 3, 2, 1. Instant, because this panel is relay logic, which I don't really like. And it's funny because this panel, I've said this before, but this panel is also relay logic, but it has a 2-second delay, which is strange. Plus, it's a little older than that panel. This panel, as I've said in System Test 1, this panel is from '96. It is actually not. It's from, I think, like 1991 or something. But this panel is from 1989, so it's kind of strange how the older panel has a delay. This one just goes instantly. Probably because this panel was made for bells, mostly, you know. Also why it's full wave rectified. These older Edwards panels output full wave rectified, which is actually why my my 2 simplex horns, the strobes on them, the 20 or the 4903 horns strobes, the strobes fired because I didn't know about their full wave rectified disliking at the time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the Edwards smoke if I can get a good camera angle. I think that'll have to do, but let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to end the video. Alright. First thing, I'm going to put that to silent test. I don't know how long it's going to take to go off. I'll hit it again, unless it goes off. Shoot. Let's do it again. Oh, it went off. There we go. That should do it. Alright, so that has been System Test 8. Oh, whoops. Fail. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, that has been System Test 8. Sorry for that little mishap there, but System Test 9 should be in a couple of weeks, whenever I get the free time to do it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.